Look, I need eggs now. I can't make this Niçoise without eggs.
All right, I'm on it.
So chop, chop.
On my way.
Chef Wonderful here, Nantucket Island. It's a classic. We do this every year. Now, the reason we're going to talk is it's time to discuss the meal. We've got a ton of people coming over. How many do you think?
Too many. 80.
Okay, so we're going to do 2 dishes, and no chef on their own can pull this off. So that's why I brought my team together. By the way, we worked every year together.
Hi, I'm Cathy Neptune, and I love to cook, and I love to make cooking easy and affordable and healthy.
And let's talk about where we got these lobsters from, Eric. I see you're wearing the 167 raw hat.
So we really go out of our way to get stuff local and fresh. That's what we care about the most. And we all defer to Cathy about some of the other items, but everything's from the farm, from the shop. So we went to 167 raw yesterday. Local provider, been here for every year we come down there, we go there. And they got us some of the nicest lobsters around. They steamed them for us to save us a little bit of time.
Let's start with the salad Niçoise. Okay, what do we need?
We're going to start out with garlic and Dijon mustard, very important Dijon mustard, a red wine vinegar, a half of a lemon, fresh parsley that's chopped, fresh tarragon, not the dried, the fresh. If you can't find the fresh, use half the amount of dried, but fresh is really best.
I have to cancel my tour because I couldn't finish the ERC paperwork in time. Guys, the ERC money is still available. No way! Yes way. Go to wondertrust.com to learn more. Keeping people with their money, that's music to my ears.
You need 2 days to make a salad a day. Okay, you can't make it.
That's a labor of love.
You can't do it in the same day. Okay, you could, but it'd just be too much work. So we already have the lobster steam. We'll go back to the tape. We videotaped there yesterday, like from 167
That's
raw.
raw 167. The freshest seafood on the island. The host loved us there. We waited in the back freezers, Cathy, to pick up that tuna you talked about.
Awesome.
Very important. That was great. How many lobsters do you have here, Eric?
They gave us nine 1.5 pound lobsters. Now lobsters yield 0.3 per pound. So if you got 9 1.5 pound lobsters,
something to learn. 0.3 per pound.
0.3 per pound.
Because most of it's shell and stuff you can't eat, right?
Right. So we have to take them out of the shell. That's going to take a lot of work. We're going to need 4 people to do this for the next hour.
Now, are we worried about the lobster community? Are we going to get in trouble with the lobsters now?
Well, people get mad about killing lobsters, and so there's a couple different ways you can get a lobster ready to eat. One way, okay, to prep it before you boil or steam it, okay, is to cut it in the middle of its head and slice its brain in half. Okay,
that's one way to go. That's called the slice the brain in half.
So that's very popular for people from the community because that's the quickest way to kill the lobster.
Right.
The second way is the most preferred by me is you actually you hypnotize the lobster. Okay,
how's that done?
You rub it on the back of its head and it relaxes. Okay, and you hypnotize it and it gets into a calm, relaxed state, and then you put it into the steamer or boiler. The final way, which is new, is you give the lobster psychedelic drugs. And so the lobster is very relaxed when it goes into
psychedelic drugs for the lobsters. Now so that could be a breakthrough for the community.
So that's where the cutting edge technology is right now on how to boil a lobster is give it psychedelic drugs.
You know, you can't make this stuff up.
I'm not making it up. I'm just telling you that's the sanest way
to kill. I'm just saying that you're only going to find this on a Chef Wonderful video. We're always at the cutting edge. If there's a new way to boil a lobster, we're going to find it on Chef Wonderful, all right? We're going to be serving today all of these fantastic seafoods, the lobster, and then of course you want the O'Leary shard. This has won 5 awards, and where can you get it? QVC.com, and they send the case for free. It's Kevin O'Leary it's O'Leary Fine Wines at QVC.com. Before we start our meal, we're going to start with a little, let's call it an aperitif, Cathy, right?
Absolutely.
This is a gazpacho, but not just any gazpacho. This is incredible gazpacho because gazpachos mean many, many, many different things, but let's talk about what's inside this one. Remember, what are we, fast, fun, and crazy?
Fast, fun, and fabulous.
Fast, fun, and fabulous gazpacho. What's in this, Cathy?
So it's very finely diced everything. Celery, fresh cucumbers, the English style, so you don't have to seed them, garlic, The sauces, and sometimes I put in pepperoncini, which is in here. And then also your sauces, cocktail sauce, Mexican salsa, and believe it or not, ketchup. And I use the base of this Campari tomatoes.
Are we ready? We're going to use, what is this, Kathy?
A regular tortilla chip, but make sure these are chilled. You can even chill the glasses, it's even better.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is chilled. Oh my goodness, that smells amazing.
May the fork be with you.
Oh, may the fork be with me. That's Kathy's saying.
Wow.
Kathy, I'm stealing that.
Okay.
You saw it, Ralph. You saw it here.
Fork is going to be with me. Are we ready?
Wow.
Did you like it, Kevin?
Look at him.
And you like the horseradish, a little bite in there too, the horseradish.
It kind of builds up. And by the second bite, you're feeling the radish. What do we have here? What's this for?
This is for the Lobster Cobb. We got our cherry tomatoes. Farm fresh here in Nantucket.
Little pita breads.
Eric, are these homemade pita breads?
Yep.
What are we doing here, Kathy?
Fresh herbs, again fresh. Tarragon, parsley, garlic, red wine vinegar, balsamic, and always Dijon mustard. Dijon is important.
And what's this going into?
One is for the lobster Cobb salad, the other is for the tuna Niçoise.
Look, I need eggs now. I can't make this Niçoise without eggs.
All right, I'm on it.
So chop chop.
On my way.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm here for a dozen eggs.
Let's do it.
Awesome. Wow, these look great. Thank you so much.
You got it.
This is what I'm talking about. I only go with the highest quality tuna, and we're at Raw 67. This is where the very best fish on the island is. Chihuahua, caramba! Look at that! Look at that! Check out that color. That is unbelievable. Look at the color of that. Welcome to Raw 67. I always come here every year for my Niçoise salad, the tuna and the lobster cobb. Legendary chef one who makes them right here on the island. But the raw material you start here. You gotta have the very best lobster, the very best tuna. There's only one place on the island. And this is the owner right here. Are you kidding? She's very nasty, but I like her. Okay, Chef Kathy, what are we doing here?
Quick and easy, fun, fast, and fabulous. Tomatoes, line them up like this. Another plate, you can do this way or this way. I like it this way. Very sharp knife.
Look at this.
And then you cut, rest your knife on the bottom like this.
What a trick.
Slice it like that, and you're done.
Stop the madness. Oh, look at that. Wow, getting ready. But there's lots more meat, Eric. I just want to say something as a chef. I saw lots of crumbs left in the shells. I hope you're not going to waste.
No, we use everything.
Okay.
We're gonna make a bouillabaisse today.
Oh, that's
We'll be
very
ready-
important.
we'll be ready
Okay,
to
that's good. Okay, what's the story on the eggs?
So we've secured a dozen eggs.
Where are they?
They might be in the fridge. Oh no, they're right there.
Oh, there they are. That's great.
Fresh eggs.
Ah, look at that. Kathy, what's this? Point out what this stuff is.
All of our fresh herbs, we're doing the dressing for the tuna salad Niçoise. And our mise en place, or prepared ahead of time, is fresh tarragon. And if you want all the quantities, you go to Cathy Neptune's Kitchen.
Shameless promotion, Kathy.
On YouTube, and you'll get all the ingredient quantities. And then we have fresh parsley here, fresh lemon juice that you've put in the microwave, the fresh lemon so you get more juice, Dijon mustard, and red wine vinegar.
Gotta have that. Okay, and oh my goodness, stop the madness. Is this what we got yesterday?
Yeah, so this is fresh cut and caught tuna. Fresh cut and caught tuna. From 167 Raw, again, same as promotion, but these are our friends.
We're gonna do everything in the bowl except the olive oil because that's called our emulsion ingredient. Look it up.
right.
So there's our red wine vinegar. And this is so easy to keep track when you're busy and visiting with your people. You want to be able to just dump everything and talk, and You'll see it's multitasking at its best and most delicious. The in goes our parsley, and that way you don't miss any of the ingredients. This tarragon, and you can season salt and pepper to taste. And look at how thick it's getting. See that?
Beautiful, beautiful.
That's an emulsion. And then, of course, I forgot to mention garlic.
Oh, look at all the garlic. Ah! If there's any vampires around, they won't be around here today.
Not today.
Stop the madness. Conducting the actual cooking of the tuna. This is incredibly important because this is the core, the protein of the salad niçoise, the classic. You've seen all the other elements, but now I've got my two assistants. Let's start cooking.
Super hot.
Very, very hot. Because you're going to sear the tuna. You saw that tuna coming right out of the ocean. This is Assistant Dave and Assistant Tony. Very good, very good. You keep an eye on it, Tony. Dave, you put it on the flame. This is the kind of work I do every day. Yeah, fantastic. Chihuahua caramba.
These look gorgeous.
They are. They're
Absolutely
giant slabs.
gorgeous.
Okay, so now what's happening is Dave is smoking the tuna, even though at a very high temperature. He doesn't want to overcook it. A little pink in the middle is what we want to do because that is the classic niçoise. The tuna niçoise, you've got the eggs, you've got the lettuce, you've got all the fixings. It's going to be amazing. Dave, how long before you look at this again? Don't screw this up. People are talking.
Timer 2 minutes.
Oh, you see that? He's using technology for 2 minutes before he turns it over. Good work, Dave. This is the kind of talent you're looking for. When I hire guys, I want them to understand tech. Very, very important. Combining the old ways of cooking with the new ways of technology brings the best results. All right, Dave? Whoa! Okay, look at that. Wow. You've got the burn marks, the grill, the grille. Put a little more egg. They look beautiful. An on-the-fly decision. They look beautiful. Figure out what they're trying to do to make it right.
That looks perfect.
There it is. And as Dave plays, it's still cooking as it's going off the grill, so it's going to be just right. It's an orchestra. I'm conducting. That's exactly what's happening.
Fillet of fish without using a knife.
Look at that.
Yeah, I know. So he taught me to fillet of fish without using a knife.
You can fillet a fish.
I'm a sous chef. Or an egg chef, not a sous chef.
Cathy, you must have been pre-med.
Egg should be cooked.
Put a little more egg on it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after hours and all the work involved, this is really a village opportunity and a village commitment for the 4th of July. 2 classic salads. Every year we gather to do this. It's almost sacred at this point. All fresh ingredients. Cathy did an amazing job. Eric, you're a beast. All the animals involved were treated humanely on these dishes, okay? Let's make sure that's true. It is true. And so, Eric, thank Dave for making the tuna on the grill, right? You got it just right? Okay, so now's the moment of truth. Chef Wonderful's here to actually decide, is this a 10 out of 10, or 6.2, or a 7? Each year I've got to make this decision. I just take a single piece. Are you ready? Let's start with this. It's got some of the sauce on it.
That's the lobster. We're going to put the final coat.
Oh, there, put it right there. Oh, look at that. Anything could happen. We don't know till we try it. No one's tasted anything yet. It's the honor of Chef Wonderful to try this first. The only reason I, Mr. Wonderful, have time to search for the rare vermilion flycatcher is because my companies have already received money from the Employee Retention Credit Program. Go to wondertrust.com to see if your business qualifies today.
I chew all.
Oh! 9.64 out of 10 right there. And no one's even touched that yet. Let's... Oh, that's amazing. Oh. Look, Larry Cabernet Sauvignon.
Where do you get that?
QVC. $14 a bottle, ships, no charge.
You don't have to load the case on?
We'll put the dressing in there. Are you ready? This is the moment of truth.
That looks good enough to eat.
You ready?
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
Okay, let's dig in.
Dig in.
Another spectacular year.